Hello, good evening, and welcome to Teaching the World. I am Dignatim Hoki bringing you today's news. Today's top headlines include heavy firing at Moreh, houses and educational institutions burned to ash, public gutted over May Day combined force. Manipur state government 6-year asset, a price of Moreh incident. CBI filed charge sheet, 5 named for involvement in looting of arms from police during ethnic violence. News in details. Today, the 17th of January 2024, at around 6 a.m., there was extensive firing between Moreh village volunteers and Mayday forces. During the firing, 2 Mayday forces were killed. The deceased is identified as 1. Wanghem Somorjit, husband of W. Rani Bala of Malom Tulihal, Makhalay Kai, and Tahel Lambam Silas War, Lamsang Akham. The injured were identified as Siddharth Thokchom, ASI, sustaining bullet injury on the right cheek, and Bhim Singh, constable, sustaining injury on the left leg and left ear. It is rumored that Somorjit may be a cadre of UNLF or MPV, and he is on the same team with SSP Nectar Sanjembam. The Mayday forces, comprising of around Tingals, Mayday militants and Mayday commandos, donning the army uniform in a Casper, mine-resistant, ambush-protected type vehicle, were spotted on their way to Yangon, and the Moreh women folk, on their attempt to stop the Mayday forces, sustained serious injuries, which were inflicted by the Mayday forces. The Mayday forces intentionally ran over the women folks wherein the Casper hit a woman, namely one, Vanei Lammate. On the 15th of January last, 4 women and a boy were severely injured due to firing of live bullets at the protesting women folks by the Mayday combined forces. The Mayday forces burned down Mang Moreh Public School and the nearby houses of Kananveng, and also they burned houses at Paitamveng, with the inclusion of Niamnailing Simte, daughter of Tangzamang Simte. The total number of injured women rose to 5. On the other hand, the Technopol women folk blocked the highway so as to stop the army vehicles traveling towards Moreh. The structures set ablaze today include resident of Lunzapao Vaipei, Lunkhumang Hokip, Hol Zang Baite, Zang Mang Hokip, Hol Kunga Hokip, Thu Huseizo, Boya Mar, Mang Moreh Public School, KCC Church, Dr. Colvin School, Zogam Hotel, Tamil Church, and also a resident of Aubrey, who is a native of Kerala. Here is a short audio clip from the incident spot.
Ulal TC Network Office apat phone kan bolo hiye.
Nghe.
Tumi ki kap to ki patdan chu thamkhat nam mi te he thei nga nan sei thei di ham.
Nghe, aki padan chu jingka pung thumma khai pung li khowa masangna. Chu imot noblai hina lai hiya. Acha chu hung ki pan hiya athilum dan hi haung ki padan chu ile to a hichalaya mail he ho itile commando ho le haum hompi ho koi ha arambai iti ho amo hi ki hello ta chu ai la mo hin zana yong hi thilsi bolding aguru ham wa thangu ham ki hello ai la chipana hi ho nam sapai ho kitele vv ho hen amo hen adal lu na wa cha chu hong ki pan ta chu hong ki pat dan chu hi chu he ya pung thomma khai vel hi azim ka khowa masak ipia chu hitia chu phule helo wa hong ki pan ham itile agalai a hi na pa chu hi chong chu hita ta chu vv ho le Moreh mi pite akilung han na chu pe ham tile zan hi ho peaceful protest neo khana ni kine so nu me hoin chiki mai hi chu ipizia ke ne ham itia hele additional deputy commissioner adc complex a ho ma hen state force ho chi i ho te ke do ho commando ho hi chlai ho post khat hon pi ding a go no chu ale amo hi na chu i ho to ke ho pi ding chu akicha dio wa chu a hi thelo ding a het dio wa chu amo hin khat ho central force ho he manos security force central security force officer ho hi an manwa cha hi ki ho ta cha hi ki hon rong lam kai ho kukin pi teno palam kai ho ki chi a jing ka hi chi ai thelo ding thila hi post atha chilai mun adi dia chilai mun a hi ki hong thelo ding a hi hotia na ding mun na poi mo ba hi le henge ke hong ke ho wing ka ting hi chilai post wang hi to ana got na pau hi chi hi mi pi no ke ngai chapon hi chi hi Moreh college com cha hi in Moreh college achun BSF company thing sen en am tai tia ki ho pia ki nom lo ta chu ai le chi zo wa hi amon jong henge cha chu Assam rifle langa sa pa yong chun chu ai le henge na din mun sa ki chi tai ta hi ki ho yong nui sewa ta chu ka ki khano cha ki khano wa ki ho hi mun chom lang khana hi thil chom khana to kho mo te ta he ka po do ta chu ka po do hi le amdan chu sipet chi jing ka hi police ho yong mo chu Moreh police ho yong mo amo hi khat thu ki pidan hi ta chu to MYC president Pu Philip hi ama hi tu masanga anan ki te pa na thina hi kingo hi chu ama chu la hilo na ai wanga chu mo hi na ngo chu chu mun te na yo na viral la ama chu na sata hi amon dong ngo na ha chu na ni yo ya na sata na su men se no ya ai le ai poi ta chu CSO zo sin dong hi chi anan chung cha ga hen Pu Philip khong sai hi ama hi ma cha ki gol pui ya su thing na clarification ki bol so ke ta chu ai wanga chu mo hen ma te ding ana go no chu hin tin itia hi ana chin ule ni tha lang ni thum kon lang pung li a hi curfew hong ki pan ki ta chu Moreh a hi curfew hong ki pan ki na hi hi chi nu te ho ki phin na kom la vel khat chu hung hin dan hi ki ho yong kain ka ki chu no ta chu ai le chelanga chu hi chi Pu Philip khong sai le aloi pa so pi hemlal mate hi ama ni hi hilanga chu aga chi no na hi commando ho hen aga hol da wa an mat tau chu an man ole asuna chu a police lang ho ti dinga SP pa to yong lam kai ho ki to kho ma nom ta cha ki dona ki holim he choi chu thil si no thil si tu hi ven a yesu SP pa zo kola ya chu na patia ki ho pia a hung tha ya chu thil si nan bolo hil di hi ta den long lungyal ke se ya hetia chu ki khana ya chu ni tha gin cha lo be ta bang thil kha chu phul he lo wa hung su ki thana chu VV hozong na sata lung hango ta chu miu si ki thang tom ta ai le he chi a ko na yong chu tu jim ka hi mata hi hi ta bang thil kha chu hung su hi ti chu ka sei no me chu teng le tu ni ni thum ke a chu ta chu heavy firing bom to I to amona he ging lai yang hen chol lai yang hen chu pathian long se na chu ho akisu kha nyau ki zong le pathian ni ve ngo wen ya chu thiam ang ki poin casualty langa se dinga chu amo lang wang chu ini mu so ke di wai tan mi achalin chi mi ni chu ki zama hi chu teng le akisu kha chu mi ni ativen chi sang chu tam zo dinga yong chu ki king mo hi am no yo siang chu a thang pin tam zo ki su sein chu teng le agari ho yong chu man thei lo tampi ki so he tiang chu kan sei nom hen te helanga ground na ko na chu le tu din mun hem in zo ni thum zo chan ge ong chu na ging na lai yan pung nga ho vela pachun athimen ya chu lam kai lang ho hi Assam Rifle lang ho chu security all and all chu Moreh adinga in charge he ve ham khat ke ho to na ne ham tiwang chu ke nong confirm di pon hiang la ka ging moi ti chun thalgin chu tu ta di hen a thip me tu zan lang hi pi hung ti de ham ti hi mi pi ho dong ka he di po vin na chu tu ni report chu
numei ki su ko ya lang
numei chu akisho kha
garia chu
minor injury phasa khat yu move hi chu pathen lung se jalen na ape na chu garia akisho kha chu ama hi unconscious a oma hi na pathen lung se nen out of danger tai ti yong chu kan sei no me chi lai ta chu pathen ni pi ve Moreh te yong pathin tu ni ho hen hai ta ni pi ve ti ki modo he
state forest thing sel ham a hi lo le a thing noi mi ho to arambai ting gor ho to me te lipun ho ki go mo ham tiang nin sei pi ta
mo hi sang pia Moreh mo zong mi u sin amu do la het do la cho ki hal tao chu thiang lo tao chu
a khuti le tu din muna hi tabong hitam
tu din muna hi amo dong Assam Rifle lang hin phatta amo hi shelter bola avian ti ta chu Assam Rifle ke ma a control ba na i ham tia a hong po do wa thil si kha chon bolo le hong boi thei ki ding din muna ya chu e ho lang a ho yang chu gol ho yang mona pan mona ki si mo wa ela tao mi ngo he
ki pau me heolal na pa ta ti sin network te nei pi
le henge ki pau me
The Kuki in Manipur has demanded to the center for immediate and complete withdrawal of Meitei State Security Forces and VBIGs from Moreh, as promised by the Home Minister Amit Shah during his visit to Moreh. Kim also demanded to the center for the replacement of Colonel Rahul Jain, CO 5th AR, for effective law and order situation. The Kuki in Manipur issued a press release on Wednesday and condemns the armed aggression of the state security forces and VBIGs against the defenseless Kuki-Zo people in Moreh. Kim also demanded a written assurance from competent authorities ensuring the safety and security of the Kuki-Zo people in Moreh. Kim stated that the Kuki-Zo people lament the malignant turn of events in Moreh, where Meitei State Security Forces, in collaboration with valley-based insurgent groups, VBIGs, are indiscriminately attacking and targeting Kuki-Zo civilians. The attack has tragically resulted in the wanton destruction and arson of Kananveng, Moreh, Ward Number 7, and Paichamveng, Moreh, Ward Number 3, including a church and Mount Moreh Public School, Bethsaida Academy Middle School, and Dr. Colvin Academy, all integral parts of Moreh educational landscape. The release stated that Kim is equally dismayed by the injudicious response of Colonel Rahul Jain, CO 5th AR, and his subordinate, Major Aman, who have authorized the use of 2-inch mortar bombs against the Kuki-Zo people, including a vehicular assault on Kuki-Zo women with a Casper MPV resulting in serious injuries. The armed aggression in Moreh is resulting in extensive devastation for the Kuki-Zo people. The persistent threat to their lives, the destruction of their homes, and the mental and emotional trauma caused by the relentless armed aggression starkly violate their fundamental rights, it added. The right to life, security, and a dignified existence is being mercilessly stripped away, leaving the Kuki-Zo community in a profound state of vulnerability and injustice, Kim added. Following the recent unrest in the border town of Moreh, which claimed the life of one IRB personnel, the state government, in a letter to the Ministry of Home Affairs, had sought immediate air assets for the next 7 days. A letter written by Commissioner Home T. Ranjit Singh to Additional Secretary, Police 2nd Division, Ministry of Home Affairs reads, I am directed to refer to MHA letter number 3, 11034/1/2023, G-P11, dated 04/01/2024, on the above subject, wherein it has been requested to intimate specific period and specify the requirement of MHA air assets. As it cannot be possible to provide MHA air assets continuously in one place for a longer period due to limited resource in Northeast region. This requisition in this regard shall be considered at specific dates as per availability. Further, the letter also highlighted the law and order situation at the border town of Moreh, which has become a matter of serious concern as there has been a continuous exchange of firing taking place, and this has resulted in the death of one IRB personnel this morning, January 17. In view of the prevalent situation may deteriorate further in Moreh. Medical emergency may arise anytime. Police department has also informed that there is also need for airlifting of security personnel, ammunition extra to Moreh. It is therefore requested that MHA may kindly provide MHA air asset to the state government and place it in file immediately from today, 17/1/2024 onwards, for at least a period of 7 days to meet the emergency requirements added the letter. The situation in Moreh town in Manipur continues to be tense, with fresh exchange of fire reported between the security forces and armed miscreants on January 17. The Kuki people lament the malignant turn of events in Moreh, where Meitei State Security Forces, in collaboration with Valley-based insurgent groups (VBIGs), are indiscriminately attacking and targeting Kuki civilians. This has tragically resulted in the wanton destruction and arson of Kananveng, Moreh Ward No. 7, and Paijamveng, Moreh Ward No. 3, including a church and Mang Moreh Public School, Bethsaida Academy, Middle School, and Dr. Colvin Academy, all integral parts of Moreh educational landscape. The Kuki in Manipur strongly condemns the armed aggression of the state security forces and VBIGs against the defenseless Kuki people in Moreh. Kim is equally dismayed by the injudicious response of Colonel Rahul Jain, CO 5th AR, and his subordinate Major Aman, who have authorized the use of 2-inch mortar bombs against the Kuki people, including a vehicular assault on Kuki women with a Casper MPV, resulting in serious injuries. The armed aggression in Moreh is resulting in extensive devastation for the Kuki people. The persistent threat to their lives, the destruction of their homes, and the mental and emotional trauma caused by the relentless armed aggression starkly violate their fundamental rights. The right to life, security, and a dignified existence is being mercilessly stripped away, leaving the Kuki community in a profound state of vulnerability and injustice. In the wake of gross injustice against the Kuki people, we assert the following demands to bring justice to the Kuki community in Moreh. First, immediate and complete withdrawal of Meitei State Security Forces and VBIGs from Moreh, as promised by the Honorable Home Minister Sri Amit Saji during his visit to Moreh. Second, the replacement of Colonel Rahul Jain, CO 5th AR, for effective law and order situation. Third, a written assurance from competent authorities ensuring the safety and security of the Kuki people in Moreh. The Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) filed a charge sheet against 5 people in a case of looting of arms and ammunition from Manipur Police Training College (MPTC) in May 2023, said the CBI press release. The charge sheet was filed before the Court of Chief Judicial Magistrate, Kamrup, in Assam's Guwahati. The accused who have been charged by CBI are Moirang Thimanan Singh, Athokpam Kazit Elias Kisorji, Lograkpam Michael, Mangancha Elias Michael, Kauthozam Romozit Meitei Elias Romozit, and Kaysam Johnson Elias Johnson. The release states CBI has filed charge sheet against 5 accused persons before the Court of Chief Judicial Magistrate, Kamrup, Guwahati, Assam, in a case related to looting of arms and ammunition from Manipur Police Training College, MPTC, Pangay, Imphal, on 04/05/2023. CBI registered the state case on 09/06/2023 by taking over the investigation of FIR number 54/5/2023 dated 04/05/2023, registered at Police Station Haingang, Imphal, Manipur, in compliance of the notifications issued by the state government of Manipur and by the government of India under DSPE Act 1946. As alleged in the FIR, a mob stormed into MPTC Pangay complex on 04/05/2023 and looted away a huge number of arms and ammunition from the MPTC armory during the ethnic conflict which broke out in Manipur. Further investigation is underway. The public is reminded that above findings are based on the investigation done by CBI and evidence collected by it. Under Indian law, accused are presumed to be innocent till their guilt is finally established after a first trial, further the release states. The Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum, ITLF, and Committee on Tribal Unity, COTU, vehemently condemned the detention of 2 Kuki civilians by Manipur Police commandos in Moreh on the 15th of June 2024. They jointly refute the despicable attempt by the Meitei government and propaganda handles on social media to link them to the death of Meitei police officer. Moreh Youth Club President Philip Kongsai and Hemkolal Mate were with women folk protesting against the proposed commando outpost at Chikim village in Moreh, when Meitei police commandos suddenly fired live rounds at the unarmed protesters, injuring a couple of women in the process. Philip and Hemkolal were then detained, followed by a vicious campaign to vilify them by claiming that weapons were found in their possession and that they were among the suspects in the killing of Moreh SDPO last year. This is a blatant lie and the Kuki community will not take it lying down. We demand the immediate and unconditional release of the Dho. If they are not freed within 48 hours, we will not allow the one-sided communal government favoring only the Meitei Sot function in Kuki areas. Ten tribal MLAs in Manipur have written to Union Home Minister Amit Shah, requesting him to issue directions to the state government to reinstate 3 officers in services who have been suspended for illegally helping 26 schools in Churachandpur and Kangpopi districts get CBSE affiliation. In a memorandum to the Home Minister, the MLS, including 7 belonging to the ruling BJP, claimed that it has been learned that the Kuki MIG officers serving in the Manipur Education Department were suspended by the state government for issuing no objection certificates to the 26 schools for obtaining CBSE affiliation, following the ethnic violence in the northeastern state. The legislators also sought to initiate necessary steps to restore the CBSE affiliation granted in favor of these schools at the earliest. State Education Minister T.H. Basanta Kumar Singh could not be reached for comment. The Manipur government had earlier instituted a 3-member inquiry committee to probe into the issuance of no objection certificates for CBSE affiliation by unauthorized persons or officials. The committee was asked to find out officials responsible for issuing the NOCs without following due process and recommend appropriate action against responsible officers. CBSE later withdrew the affiliation with immediate effect on the ground that the NOCs submitted by these schools have not been issued by the competent authorized functionaries of the state government and for cancellation of affiliation as requested by the state government. As usual, the Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum Women Wing organized a sit-in protest demanding a separate administration for the Kuki Zoo at Tuibung Remembrance Wall. The sit-in protest was organized in collaboration with the human rights organization. One of the important demands of today's sit-in protest was removal of Manipur State Police Commando in Moreh town, which is a Kuki Zoo-dominated area. The sit-in protest was done also to give respect to the Kuki Zoo martyrs who were victims of Meitei's atrocities in Imphal last year. A number of social leaders among the Kuki Zoo spoke during the gathering. Various placards demanding complete separation from Manipur, no more trust in the Manipur government, removal of state forces from Kuki Zoo-dominated hill areas, and others were also displayed during the sit-in protest. Speakers in the protest emphasized on self-reliance and help each other in every sphere of life. To stand firmly unless demands are met. Leaders of Kuki Women Organization for Human Rights submitted a memorandum to Chairperson, National Commission for Human Rights, India, through Thangboy Gangte, MCS ADC Chorachandpur after the sit-in protest. Some of the important points included in the memorandum were state forces' excessive atrocities over Kuki Zoo at Moreh, Technopole district hardships faced by the innocent Kuki Zoo civilian, action against human rights by the state forces stationed at Moreh town.
Israel sa tele mo apun chik te apang khom thai lo te akira te zo se ga patinin gam ke wa kum som ni pui khade khok sa lo ei de azik chu a promise le no iti go la khan pui lu le kina thau thau di ngai chu heu lo ne patini no he chi tok pasang seu gam ke ai pu thei ti het mi lo di wei o.
Whatever we demand, it is under the Constitution of India, that is Article 3. This is the reply which I want to give to the Eastern Command RC Tiwari.
Why do we just sit and wait? Ipat daw din. Amo hogan table na ya thiti thong thong chu. Tuni in ta chanu thin thiu te tia he. More anu te hoi til kho na ka se pe lo me ne.
Today at the JSF Information Center, Royal Academy, the Joint Students Body LAMCA organized a press meet. It was discussed during the program that under the leadership of the Joint Student Body, a public rally will be held tomorrow. The public rally is organized to show our displeasure regarding the disaffiliation of the 25 private schools in Lamka and Kangpopi district after it has already been affiliated to CBSE owing to the fact that the Manipur government does not issue a no objection certificate. The second reason being the burning down of 3 educational institutions in Moreh by Meitei Combined Forces. The rally is slated to begin at 9:30 a.m. from Lamka Public Ground, passing through Tipaimuk Road, IB Road, Tedim Road, via Mini Secretariat, and to submit a memorandum to DC. All parents and students are also urged to take part in the public rally organized by Joint Student Body Lamka.
Being held to protest against the unjust disaffiliation of 25 schools under the Central Board of Secondary Education, CBSE, under political pressure and influence by the state government. The rally is also being organized to protest against the burning of 3 schools in Moreh town today by the state forces and armed Meitei militants. This rally is being organized to protest against the unjust disaffiliation on the basis of which the state government has claimed that the no objection certificates, the NOCs issued by the zonal education officers, were issued by officials who were not competent. As per the CBSE affiliation bylaws 2018, the district education officers, in our case the ZEOs, are indeed the competent authorities, and as such we cannot help but conclude that the disaffiliation that we face today is the result of political pressure, and it is a direct attack by the majority community and the state government to try to stymie and destroy the future of our youth and the education system, of which we are very, very proud and which has been one of the building blocks of our society. Thank you.
That is all for today's news, and have a pleasant evening ahead.